Eminem just dissed rap legend Melle Mel over his white boy comments. My name is SenseiRip, and you're now watching Forgotten Kings TV. Earlier this year, rap legend Melle Mel made some comments in the Art of Dialogue interview when asked his thoughts about Eminem being placed in the top 5. Melle Mel said his reasons as to why Eminem is not in his top 5 is because he's a white boy. Eminem finally decided to respond to Melle Mel's comments in a new song titled Realest featuring Easy Mill. In his verse, Eminem says, "Guess I've really no right to complain much. Hip-hop is good to me, huh? But when they say that I'm only top 5 because I'm white, well, why would I be stunned? I am the guest in this house, but I turned this bitch to a mansion. That's an expansion, made it gargantuan. England, Germany, France, and Japan's in this bitch. Shout to the Furious 5 and Grandmaster Flash, but boy, this someone who really is furious, stay out his path, his wrath avoid. And I'll be the last to toy with this juice head, his brain is like half destroyed. Like a meteor hit it. Well, there went Melle Mel. We lost his ass to roids." Alright, now again, that was Eminem sending shots at rap legend Melle Mel over his comments made earlier this year in a sit-down interview with Art of Dialogue. When asked why Eminem isn't in his top 5, Melle Mel says, listen, Eminem is just a white rapper. Of course, his comments about Eminem would cause some controversy amongst Eminem fans. It got to the point where Melle Mel would then upload another video giving context to his comments. So y'all know how we do, man. Let's check out this video Melle Mel posted earlier this year so y'all can get a better understanding of his perspective and where he came from. And yeah, y'all let me know your thoughts on Eminem's verse. Did you think it was fire, trash? Let me know. Give me your thoughts down in the comment section below. But that's all I got for y'all today. My name is SenseiRip. Till next time. Peace.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and the only king of hip-hop himself, Grandmaster Melle Mel, the Legend King, the Rock and Roll Hall of Famer. And what we're going to do right now is kick off our first edition of our podcast, Melle Mel's Hip Hop Corner. So what I want to do is address certain things. What I want to do with the podcast is address certain things that's relevant in hip hop and in life. And I want to touch on right now a couple of things that's going on right now. And the first thing I want to do is make 3 quick points. Melle Mel has nothing against nobody in hip hop. I've been in hip hop over 40 years, very competitive, really have nothing against nobody. I'm not jealous of nobody. I'm not intimidated by anybody or anything, and I'm not bitter. You know, I just come across as I come across because I'm a man, and I say what I say, and when I say what I say, basically I mean what I say. But like I said, I have nothing against anybody. No MCs, I have nothing against anybody. Number 2, the first thing that we're going to touch on is based on a list that Billboard magazine put out about the 50 greatest artists in hip hop. Now what gives Billboard magazine or anybody the credentials to put that out is beyond me. And whoever wrote the list, I think he should step forward to try to clarify his rationale and his justification of putting out such a list. And everything that I said, that I commented on, it was the comment on what he wrote and who he put on this said list. And I think Billboard is not known for hip hop, of course. They're known for records. So obviously Billboard is more leaning toward guys that made records compared toward guys like myself that put in all the time in hip hop. So now making that point for people who just seem to lose track of what Melle Mel is or who Melle Mel is about, we're not necessarily known for records. I was the lead rapper in the group Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, but we're not known for records. What we're known for is when a person first called themselves an MC, it was me. When the first person said hip hop and yes, yes, y'all, that was my brother, and that was Cowboy. That's who we're known for. We're responsible for the genre. We're the biggest influences in the genre, and if you ask anybody that knows anything about true hip hop, they will tell you that. If you ask anybody that calls themselves an MC, they will be the first to tell you that there is no modern day hip hop or rap or anything of that nature if it wasn't for Grandmaster Flash, if it wasn't for the Furious 5, if it wasn't for Melle Mel, if it wasn't for Cowboy. Like I said, the word hip hop came from my crew. Cowboy invented the word hip hop. Melle Mel invented the term MC. I was the first one to say it, and we were some of the greatest groups to do it. So now, and if you don't believe that, and for anybody even on the list or that has just any relation to hip hop or any affection for hip hop or whatever, Google me and then Google yourself. And then we can get a little bit of clarification, because as you could see when we was on the Grammys, I'm not lightweight, all right? So let's get that across right now. I'm never going to be irrelevant. I started a whole music genre. Nobody knows a person that had an influence on starting a whole music genre. It's only a small group of people, and I'm one of those people. So now let's get that straight. So now, on to the white elephant in the room. Melle Mel said that Eminem is only number 5 on the list because he was white. And I guess that started the uproar. Like, everybody's just so angry that I would say that even I've been branded a racist, which is neither here or there, because that's almost impossible. I've been playing for all different kind of people all my life. That's so far off kilt that I don't understand. But Eminem made a record. I guess the album was White in America, or the record was White in America, where he said that he would be as popular if he wasn't white. So now we basically said the same thing. Moving on from that fact, he also, in another record, Till I Collapse, named maybe 5 or 6 individuals, and he put himself behind these 5 or 6 individuals. And I had said that he wouldn't be in the top 5 other than the fact that he was white. But then he said that. So now my point, and it's very simple. If he basically said what I said, we said very similar things. How could what he say not be racist, but then what I said was racist? In other words, if he's right for saying what he's saying, then the only reason that I could be wrong is that I'm black and I said it. Now, the only reason why I said it, and I'm going to take full responsibility for whatever conflict it caused. I'm going to take full responsibility because I said it, and I'm going to stand behind what I said. With all that being said, and I just want to make this point, I didn't make this statement hoping that after I put out the statement that the next day it goes away. I did not do that. On the contrary, I made the statement because I want to keep this thing going, because of the simple fact all of the guys that actually started hip-hop and had something to do with the birth of a genre that took over the whole world and all of the music in it has no say-so basically in what's going on in the genre in which we started. So I'm just getting started with this. I want to do the interviews and I want to debate. As a matter of fact, whoever this guy is that made up the list, Mr. Hip Hop, or whoever he may be, King Hip Hop, whoever he may be, let him come up for air and validate what he said and prove what gives him the credentials to say exactly what it is that he said, to put this said list together for Billboard magazine. And that's the bottom line. My voice and my position in hip hop is clear. I'm never going to be irrelevant. I was one of the guys that started the genre. Like I said, and I'm going to say that once again, Google me, Google yourself. I have nothing against nobody. I have nothing against Kendrick Lamar. I have nothing against Lil Wayne. I have nothing against any rapper that ever lived, because I know what I did for the culture. And what I did for the culture, what my crew and my era did for the culture, eclipses what anybody could ever say that they have done for the culture, because they basically made records. And with that thought in mind, if we put out a Melle Mel record right now, especially right now, and I have the record to put out, if anybody's interested in making history and making a whole lot of money while doing it, you contact me. We're going to go down in history, because like I said, I didn't put out this statement in order for people to hear the statement and then the next day things go away. I don't want it to go away. It's not going to go away. It's not going to go away, because this conversation needs to be had so that you can have the true amount of respect, and not just by mouth. So, oh yeah, we're going to give y'all flowers. No, you're going to give us back our dignity. I said what I said and I meant it. And Eminem, to his credit, he agreed. We said the same exact thing. So now with that thought in mind, it's about 4:30 in the morning, almost 5 o'clock. I'm in the gym. I just got my pump. I'm going to get ready to do my cardio. And this conversation will continue. See you tomorrow.
Hey, yo, what's up? This is Mr. Keith Murray, Def Squad LOD. And you're now tuned into the who?
Wreck and Rip Show.
Wreck and Rip Show. See how I included you in that? Ah!
This Keith Murray interview is sponsored by the MREC and Rip Show. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube. The links is in the descriptions and the comment below. And also, you subscribe is gonna get you a chance to win money, prizes, gift cards. All right? We got a raffle coming.